AI-assisted visualization. How machines help us see what we could become. In the quiet chambers of the mind, visualization has long been the language of transformation. Athletes rehearse victory before the race begins. Artists see the canvas before the brush touches paint. Healers imagine wholeness before the wound closes. But now, in the age of artificial intelligence, a new kind of mirror has emerged, one that reflects not just what we are, but what we might become. AI-assisted visualization is not merely a tool for productivity, it is a gateway to the subconscious, a dynamic interface between imagination and embodiment. Consider Dr. Naomi Ellis, a 38-year-old neurosurgeon in Boston. After a car accident left her with partial paralysis in her left hand, she struggled to regain fine motor control. Traditional therapy plateaued. Then she began using an AI-powered visualization app that generated immersive animated sequences of her hand performing delicate surgical procedures. These weren't generic videos, they were tailored to her past movements, her rhythm, her style. Watching them daily, she began to feel sensations return. Within months, her dexterity improved. "It was as if my brain remembered who I used to be," she said. The AI didn't just show her recovery, it helped her believe it. Visualization, at its core, is a rehearsal of reality. Neuroscience confirms that imagining an action activates the same neural pathways as performing it. AI enhances this process by making the imagined more vivid, more precise, more emotionally resonant. Through generative art, voice synthesis, and dynamic simulation, AI can create personalized visualizations that speak directly to the subconscious mind, bypassing resistance, amplifying belief, and accelerating change. Marcus Reed, a 27-year-old jazz pianist in New Orleans, had developed severe performance anxiety after a public breakdown on stage. He stopped playing altogether. A friend introduced him to an AI visualization tool that recreated concert environments, murmuring crowds, and the feel of ivory keys under his fingers. The system allowed Marcus to rehearse emotionally, not just technically. He could adjust the crowd's energy, the tempo of his heartbeat, even the lighting. After weeks of immersive practice, he returned to the stage. "It wasn't just me playing again," he said. "It was me reclaiming the story." The AI had helped him rewrite the ending. But visualization is not only for healing, it is for becoming. AI can simulate futures we've never dared to imagine. It can generate visual narratives of success, love, mastery, and transcendence. These simulations, when emotionally charged and repeated, begin to rewire the brain. The subconscious, ever receptive to imagery, begins to treat these visions as memory. And memory, as we know, shapes identity. Jasmine Cole, a 34-year-old single mother in Detroit, used an AI visualization platform to imagine her dream business, a wellness cafe that served herbal teas and hosted community meditations. She had no capital, no formal training, only a longing. The AI helped her design the space, simulate customer interactions, and even visualize herself speaking confidently to investors. "I saw myself succeed before I ever tried," she said. Within a year, she launched the cafe. Her subconscious had been primed, not by fantasy but by rehearsed belief. The AI had helped her see herself as the woman she was becoming. The effectiveness of AI-assisted visualization lies in its ability to engage all senses. Traditional visualization often relies on static mental images. But AI can animate the scene, add soundscapes, simulate touch, and even evoke scent. This multisensory immersion deepens the emotional imprint, making visualization more real to the brain, and thus more powerful in shaping behavior. Ethan Brooks, a 45-year-old firefighter in Phoenix, used AI-generated simulations to prepare for high-risk rescues. His system recreated burning buildings with realistic heat gradients, smoke movement, and auditory cues like crackling wood and distant cries. "It wasn't just training," he said. "It was embodiment." When a real emergency mirrored one of his simulations, Ethan responded with calm precision. His subconscious had already rehearsed the chaos. The AI had made the impossible familiar. Yet the most profound use of AI-assisted visualization may be in emotional healing. Trauma often distorts memory, creating internal landscapes of fear and fragmentation. Visualization can help reauthor these landscapes. AI, with its capacity to generate symbolic imagery, can assist in crafting new narratives, ones that honor the pain but point toward integration. Claire Monroe, a 51-year-old poet in Asheville, North Carolina, had survived childhood abuse. She struggled with recurring nightmares and dissociation. Her therapist introduced her to an AI art generator that allowed her to create visual representations of her inner world. At first, the images were dark, chaotic. But over time, Claire began to prompt the system with phrases like a safe forest, a guardian light, a home with no fear. The images changed. So did her dreams. "I saw beauty where there had only been shadow," she said. The AI didn't erase her past, it gave her a new lens through which to see it. In all these stories, the common thread is not the brilliance of the machine, it is the bravery of the human. AI-assisted visualization works only when we dare to imagine, to feel, to believe. The machine provides canvas, but the soul provides the brush. And when the subconscious sees itself reflected in possibility, it begins to move toward it. As we stand at the threshold of a new era, we must ask, what futures are we rehearsing? What images are we feeding our inner world? AI can help us visualize greatness, healing, love, and purpose, but only if we prompt it with truth. The subconscious does not respond to perfection. It responds to authenticity. And in that sacred dialogue between human longing and machine precision, something extraordinary is born.